Man, do we have a great week in store for us here. Week 17 of the Madden Warfare Connected Careers. The AFC picture is just about set with Kansas City and Cincinnati fighting for that very last wild card spot. Cincinnati desperately needs a win here over San Diego. But San Diego's not exactly laying down here. They're looking to steal that top seed from Pittsburgh, hoping for that bye in the first round so they don't have to turn around and play Cincinnati again in the first round of the playoffs. It's going to be a tough match, Neil. You're going to have to pull something out of your hat here. Deion's finally figured out how to play with these Bengals, and he is on a roll. We got more great games over in the NFC. The Lions are going for win number 16 versus the division rival Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota looked like they were going to have something to play for, but with a loss to the Lions a few weeks ago, they seemed to give up all their hopes. So it looks like the Detroit Lions are going to stay undefeated this season. Great job. Alright, now here's where it gets interesting. San Francisco, after beating the Arizona Cardinals last week, are now sitting at 9-6, the same record as the Seattle Seahawks. But because Seattle beat San Francisco both games this season, they sit in a place with a win to take over that first wild card spot in the NFC. But if San Francisco wins and Seattle loses, San Francisco will have that top spot. If they both win, San Francisco will then need the New Orleans Saints to lose to their division rival, the Carolina Panthers, in order for San Francisco to then slip into the last wild card spot of the NFC, because San Francisco beat New Orleans in the regular season. So, in case you missed that, San Francisco needs to beat the New York Giants, and then is counting on a loss from the Seattle Seahawks to the Kansas City Chiefs, or a loss from the New Orleans Saints to the Carolina Panthers in order to get into the playoffs. If the Saints win and the Seattle Seahawks beat the Chiefs, then the San Francisco-New York game is completely irrelevant.
Steelers!